Всем привет, с вами Крейзи Хамстер, и мы продолжаем проходить квест Broken Sword, или сломанный меч. В прошлый раз мы с вами, собственно, познакомились с игрой, с основными персонажами, увидели завязку сюжета и успели приехать в полицейский участок. Давайте посмотрим, с кем мы можем поговорить и, собственно, что мы можем здесь сделать.
Excuse me.
Not so fast. I'd like your personal details, please.
Huh? What for?
In the event of an accident. It would help us to know where to send the body.
Look, is this really necessary? I came in here to talk to Rosso.
Why did you not say?
Клоун.
Have you had any reports concerning a suspicious clown?
Why, yes. There was a fracas only this morning. 3 arrests for public disorder.
And you say there was a clown involved?
A clown and a particularly offensive piece of sculpture with balloons. Are you in any way involved with the reprobate, monsieur?
No, not me.
Да, Париж все в клоунах. Это какое-то выражение лица. Не знаю, назвать это косоглазие какое-то. Окосел, в общем, инспектор.
May I see Inspector Rosso?
He's not here.
But
Do you wish to leave a message for him? I have a choice of blue or black pen. I'd recommend the blue for a less formal communication.
I'd prefer to talk to him in person.
As you wish, monsieur.
Do you know anything about Rosso's psychic techniques?
I cannot comment on my superior's methods. All I will say is that Inspector Rosso has an impressive record.
He's a good detective?
One of the best. He's a man of honor, with a fine sense of duty.
You wouldn't say he was a screwball?
Not to his face, monsieur.
А так можно, да?
Is Sergeant Moo available?
What? You want to speak to him?
Yes, please.
I cannot recall the last time someone asked to speak to Moo. No one ever speaks to him. Not even his kids. Eh bien. He is not here, monsieur. He is with Inspector Rosso. Like Laurel and Kitten, no, monsieur?
Hardy. Oliver Norville Hardy.
Так, ну я не думаю, что есть смысл говорить с ним об адресе или о карточке. Хотя, о карточке, давайте попробуем.
Take a look at this.
Inspector Rosso's personal card. Where did you get this?
He gave it to me.
Why?
I think he was impressed with my powers of observation. He asked me to contact him if I had any information.
I see. You are a grass.
What do you make of this newspaper?
There's a story about a Nobel Prize winner from, somewhere I can't pronounce.
Yes. And someone has written Salah ad-Din.
Well, that's a mystery to me.
Ну, тут понятно, что смысла особо не было об этом разговаривать.
Thanks for your help, officer.
Что здесь еще для нас есть? Мне эта, кстати, игра напоминает... скорее не эта игра напоминает, а эту игру напоминает. Квест, секретные материалы, не тот, который про Малдера искали. Телефон сейчас попробуем позвонить. А тот, который, я думаю, вы, может быть, слышали, секретные материалы Тунгуска, первая часть, но их там трилогия плюс еще спин-офф. Ну, кстати, тоже игра, собственно, неплохая. Может быть, мы и до нее когда-нибудь дойдем. Так вот. Эта игра очень напоминает как раз Broken Sword. И тоже там есть ирония насчет того, что это все происходящее, это игра. То есть персонаж, когда иногда сам вдруг говорит, в конце концов, даже квест, что ты хочешь. И очень много, мне кажется, позаимствовано в этой игре. Вот как раз Broken Sword. Но она очень сильно уступает. То есть все-таки Broken Sword намного качество лучше. Почему я говорю, что именно та игра позаимствовала? Ну, скорее всего. Потому что не скорее всего позаимствовала, в общем, вы поняли. Но Николь Кулард. Чё, Кулард, она шкалар вроде. Так вот, игра эта вышла спустя 10 лет после первой части сломанного меча. То есть, представляете, 10 лет. Но мне кажется, потому что они пытались манеру вот эту вот перетянуть, но... То есть игра неплохая, но это Broken Sword намного лучше. Давайте попробуем позвонить Николь.
Bonjour, Kula.
Oh, hi. It's George Stobart, the American at the cafe.
Ah, oui.
You said to call if I could help.
Have you any news for me?
Well, I haven't had a lot of luck.
You found nothing.
No.
Look, I'm very busy right now. Call me if you have any news, okay?
Oh. Yeah, I guess.
Adieu, monsieur.
Yeah, see ya.
Угу. А по второму телефону тут или что-то мы можем позвонить? Ну, я имею в виду на бумажке, то, что написано, конечно. Не можем. Хм. А куда же нам тогда отправляться? Казалось, что что-то здесь нужно сделать. Непонятно. Угу. Ну, я так понимаю, что мы, собственно, никуда больше отправиться-то и пока и не можем. Очевидно. Хотя вот это... А, ну, место происшествия, это же оно есть. Значит, там мы ничего доделали, может быть, с ними договорили, поехали назад. Рано мы в полицейский участок прибыли. Здесь нам что-то еще нужно сделать. Так, ну тут закрыто. Это нам не дает воровать свои вещи. Как-то отвлечь было. Или, может быть, договориться попробовать с ним.
Hey, you!
What do you want now?
Че сейчас так хотел, да? Дай попользоваться инструментом.
What's in the toolbox?
What's in the toolbox? As if you didn't know. What's the big deal about tools, anyhow?
They're cool. Tools are civilization.
You don't say.
That's right. Tools are what distinguish us from other animals.
Who are you calling an animal? I've met your sort before. Looking down your nose at me because I'm working class, huh? I've a good mind to knock your block off.
Да уж, лучше не спорить. Чувак, дай погонять.
What kind of tools do you keep in your box?
Huh? You really are interested in tools?
Sure, like I said, tools are...
Yeah, civilization. So you keep saying.
So, are you gonna show them to me?
Am I? Why, you?
Aw, come on. Just a little peek.
I've got work to do. Find someone else to bother.
Блин, ну... Договориться с ним как-то надо. Еще раз нажать.
Do you have a tool for lifting manhole covers?
As it happens, I do.
Cool. Lend it to me, just for a few minutes.
No.
Aw, come on.
No. Get your own.
Let me explain what I'm going to do with your manhole lifting tool.
Let me explain what I'm going to do with my beak.
Ой-ой. Иди,
Oh,
Джордж.
hey, forget it. I'll come back when you're in a better mood.
It doesn't get any better than this.
Take a look at this.
You told me you weren't a cop.
Don't shout about it. I'm working undercover.
Who are you looking for?
That's confidential.
Теперь мужиков.
Would you like to read my newspaper?
I haven't got time to read that. Can't you see I'm busy?
You could read it on your lunch break.
10 minutes is all I get. And if my boss had his way, I wouldn't get that. He'd have me on a drip, so I didn't have to stop to eat.
Oh, take the newspaper and quit complaining.
Может, увлечется сейчас?
Bah! Look at this. Damn bleeding out liberals. Tja! Save the dolphins. Catch them and eat them, I say. All that fuss over a bunch of fish.
Nah, that's more like it. Look at the size of those. Like champagne bottle corks, no? Ah, what's this? Saladin running in the Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe.
It's a racehorse?
A horse? A legend. Bucephalus reborn, mon ami. Like a streak of lightning she is.
Интересно. Спасибо, чувак. Газет заберет? Слушайте, может, на
Do me a
скачки?
favor, won't you? Keep an eye on my hole. I'm off to put some money on that nag.
What about your toolbox?
Stuff it. Help yourself.
За моей дроидой посмотри. Отлично, слушайте, мы добыли инструменты. Газету, правда, он каким-то удивительным образом оставил у нас, хотя он ее забрал, но нам же лучше. Оказывается, лошадь. Это о чем тогда говорит, видимо. Че это? Зачем нам это? А, это ж телефон. Да, это телефон, мы же теперь позвонить можем не колледж. Но нам надо взглянуть.
There was
Ящик.
nothing inside the tent except a large toolbox. I'd found just what I wanted. A tool for lifting manhole covers.
Иху! А, все, газеты у нас, кстати, нету. Ну, отлично. Бумажка у нас, кстати, все равно осталась, мы когда телефон пытались использовать, там все равно бумажка осталась с этим названием. Так, ну нам нужно в канализацию. Жаль, что он не бегает и еще подтормаживает. Получается медленно очень. Мы ходим.
I lifted the cover to reveal what smelt like the entrance to a sewer.
Спускайся. На запах иди. Такая рожа была. О, что валяется. Это, слушайте, не нос ли клоуна, а? Ну, пойдёте.
As I picked up the plastic ball, I realized it was intended to be worn. It was the clown's red nose.
Значит, здесь бежал и потерял, да? О! Чувак у нас такой появился. Чем-то на Джорджа сам похож. Дальше можем пройти? О, смотрите, куски костюма клоуна. Да клоун тут вообще нехило так стриптиз устроил.
I scooped up the sodden tissue. It was cold and greasy, like breakfast leftovers. I took hold of the scrap of material and unsnagged it from the spike.
Никак, да? Наверх.
it right there, you sewer rat. I knew you'd come back, and now I've got you.
What are you talking about?
You're trespassing. Come out of there, immediately.
That's what I'm trying to do. Give me your hand.
Да давай, мужик.
Ha! You won't catch me with tricks like that. Keep your distance, monsieur.
Okay, okay.
Now, what were you looking for?
Клоуна.
I was looking for a clown.
Huh, ridiculous. Do you really expect me to believe that?
He planted a bomb in the cafe and blew it up.
What? The cafe? Blown up? Mon Dieu, that is awful. And you say the person responsible was dressed as a clown?
That's right. He blew up the cafe, escaped into the sewer, changed his clothes, and came up here.
Ah, mon Dieu. Then, the man I chased, do you think that man and the clown are one and the same?
Well, yes, it had crossed my mind.
Ah, that still does not explain what you are doing down the sewer. For all I know, you are in league with him.
Oh no, I'm just a tourist.
Haha, most tourists are content with the Eiffel Tower, the Louvre, or the Pigalle. I didn't realize my waste pipes were such an attraction.
А почему бы и нет?
Tell me about the man you apprehended.
What is there to tell? He was a typical criminal type, just like you.
Отлично. Чувак взорван был.
Does the name Plantar mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't. Who is he?
The man who was killed in the cafe. I'm gonna find the guy responsible. I'll find him. Even if it means following him down every sewer in every city in Europe.
Ah, you need some sensible boots. You won't get far in those stupid sneakers.
Это, я так понимаю, анонс того, что нас ждет в ближайшем будущем.
Do you know the waitress at the cafe?
Oh, she isn't hurt, is she?
No, she's fine.
Oh, thank heavens. A poor girl like her isn't safe with the likes of you roaming the streets.
Can't you understand? I'm not a gangster. I'm an American tourist.
Ah, that's what you say.
Was the guy you saw carrying a briefcase?
I didn't notice. Now are you going to leave? Or do I have to call the police?
А у нас есть карточка полицейского.
Perhaps you'd like to take a look at my card?
What is this? Inspector Augustin Rousseau? What does that say? Hominoid Division?
A homicide. I think the ink's smudged.
Then you are not a tourist.
Okay, I'm not. I lied to you. And I'm sorry.
Don't apologize, monsieur. You know, I had a feeling there was something different about you. It is your posture, your poise. Oh, yes. There is no mistaking the bearing of a disciplined man. And I should know. I was in the army, you know. When I was your age, I was fighting for my life in the African desert. How can I help you, Inspector?
Let's start over from the beginning and tell it just like it was.
Вот получилось, да, это дал нам визитку, мы ей уже несколько раз воспользовались, все время представляемся инспектором. Особенно мне понравился отдел убийств. Это просто 5 баллов. Вот чем они занимаются, упиваются, да? Ну, теперь как агент, инспектор, мы можем, наверное, выяснить подробности.
Tell me about the man you apprehended.
He was a mean one, monsieur. He grabbed me in an arm lock, his face suddenly next to mine. His grip was like iron, but He did not know what he was up against. Oh no, he made a big mistake when he took on one of the desert hyenas.
Yes, I get the picture.
Сразу мы хорошие уже кажемся, тот плохой исчадие ада, да. Только секунду назад мы были исчадием ада. Да.
Does the name Plantar mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't.
Не солгал, по крайней мере.
Do you know the waitress at the cafe?
So you don't want to hear about my experiences
Yep.
in the desert? I fought to make this country what it is today.
I'm sure you did, but I'm a little short of time.
Это как-то к официантке относилось?
Do you know the waitress at the cafe?
You can't suspect her, surely.
Just answer the question, please.
Yes, I know her. Quite well, you could say. She came to work at the cafe 6, 7 months ago. I look forward all week to the relief she gives me when she visits.
Really? So you'd miss her if she wasn't there?
Oh, mais oui! Who else would I find to cut my toenails?
Обалдеть.
Was the guy you saw carrying a briefcase?
Why, yes, he was. Clutched in his arms like a baby.
That belonged to his victim.
Oh, what do you think was in it? Drugs? Stolen jewels?
I don't know, but the killer thought it was worth a man's life.
Nothing is worth that, monsieur.
Ну, я не знаю, если об этом разговаривать смысл, давайте попробуем.
What does this tissue mean to you?
Nothing, monsieur. It's disgusting. What on earth possessed you to show it to me? Someone had emptied their nostrils into it.
Зачем нам одним смотреть, еще и таскать это в кармане или в руках? Это такие комментарии, действительно хочется нажимать и слушать, как они прокомментируют. Но иногда оказывается, что действительно нужно было нажать, и это помогает нам двигаться дальше.
Does this piece of material mean anything to you?
That is the same cloth as the jacket I found. I'd
What?
recognize that pattern anywhere.
Now, about the jacket you found. Do you have it here?
No, monsieur. One of the sleeves was badly torn, so I sent it for repair. A pity, because otherwise it was a fine piece of quality tailoring. It had the tailor's name inside on the label.
Where did you send the jacket?
I gave it to an itinerant Romani seamstress.
Just my luck. Was there anything in the jacket pockets?
Not a sou. You know what I think?
Do tell me.
He changed out of the clown suit and cunningly disguised himself as an ordinary person.
Looks like I'm up against a mastermind.
Да, и уже, судя по всему, не первая у него ходка, потому что эти все знакомые сделал клоун.
What was the name on the label?
It was a foreign name. Todrick, I think.
Did you get the address?
There wasn't one, monsieur. Only a telephone number.
Well, I don't expect you to remember a phone number you've only seen once.
74 98 08 59.
You're kidding. That's his phone number?
Yes, that is a little trick with numbers that I learned in the desert. I was taught the technique by a Tuareg shaman.
That's incredible.
It comes in handy at the supermarket checkout. Do I get a reward?
Honesty, monsieur, is its own reward.
Then I'm glad I do not rely on honesty to pay the bills.
This is what I used to open the manhole cover.
I am one just the same as that, monsieur. I will fetch it if you like.
No, don't bother.
Oh, it is no bother, monsieur.
Nah, forget it.
Just trying to be helpful, monsieur.
Take a look at this false nose.
Aha! That looks like a clown's nose to me.
Precisely. He must have dropped it in his panic.
Unless he wanted you to find it.
Why would he want to do that?
To put you off the scent.
Так, ну, собственно, мы обо всем расспросили.
I have to be going. Thanks to your help, the citizens of Paris can sleep a little easier tonight.
Vraiment? I was only doing my duty, monsieur. Good luck, Inspector. I hope you catch that killer soon. I'll let you out. I hope you find your man, Inspector.
So do I.
Как клоун-то выбежал здесь. Дверь, где была открыта. О, смотрите, где мы вышли. Обалдеть, кто бы мог подумать, да? Вышли вроде как, ну, с той стороны так получается, а в итоге оказались вот здесь. Как-то канализация, да, вот проходит по низу. Так, мы можем позвонить, давайте попробуем, можем нам позвонить портному. Нам же дали телефон, надеюсь, нам не нужно было его запоминать. У хомяка не такая хорошая память, как у этого чувака уже не было в пустыне.
Hello? Who is this?
Hi, my name's George Stobart. You don't know me.
Correct, Mr. Stobart, I don't. What can I do for you?
Well, I'm trying to trace one of your customers. Could I maybe come over and talk to you?
No, that's not possible.
Oh, okay, forget it. Listen, all I want is a name.
What are you talking about? Who are you working for?
I guess you might say I'm acting in the interests of truth and justice.
Ah, thank God. I thought you were the police.
There are innocent lives at stake, Mr. Todrick. Lives that you could save.
You're collecting for charity, yes?
No, I'm not. All I want from you is information.
Go on, I'm listening.
Эту игру можно просто на цитаты разбирать.
Do you know a guy called Plantar?
No, I never heard of him.
Shall I tell you what happened to Plantar? How he was killed in cold blood?
I told you, I never heard of Plantar.
I expect Plantar's a family man, don't you? In their little apartment, Madame Plantar is cooking the supper, listening for the familiar sound of her husband's key in the door. Junior is waiting for his daddy to come home from work. He can't wait to show him the merit marks he earned in school today. Only tonight, Monsieur Plantar won't be coming home.
You forgot the puppy.
Huh?
The faithful puppy dog, waiting for the sound of his master's voice.
Well, maybe they don't have a dog. What do you think?
I don't know Plantar. I never heard of Plantar. None of this has anything to do with me.
Интересно это. Просто он тоже увлекся или что-то знает на самом деле. Клоуна, может, знает.
What do you know about the clown who bombed the Café de la Chandelle Verte?
I don't have no idea what you're talking about.
You're cool, Todrick. But I think you know more than you're saying.
I don't know who you be, but sure I am you don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know if you're saying that to make me think you don't know what I mean, but... Oh, this is ridiculous. Quit playing games with me, Todrick.
I tell you, I know nothing about no clown.
Интересный, да, разговор.
Did you know that one of your customers was a part-time clown?
If a guy feels happy with a funny nose and custard down his pants, what's the problem?
Да.
Thanks for nothing, Todrick.
Спасибо за ничто, да? Угу. Николь, может быть, с ней попробовать поговорить еще раз.
Bonjour, Kula.
It's me again, George Stobart.
Hi, George. Any news?
You bet. I met a witness who spoke to the clown. And I know where the killer gets his suits.
No kidding. Hey, I'm impressed.
You are? Well, it wasn't easy.
Look, why don't you come here to my apartment?
Fine. Where do you live?
361 Rue Jarry.
Okay, I'll come right over.
А, собственно, О чем еще я рассказывать-то будет? Я уже все рассказал. А по крайней мере у нас есть новая задача. Нам есть куда отправиться. О! Красота какая.
It wasn't the style of the clothes in the shop that caught my eye, but the prices. The same amount of money would feed a starving family for the rest of their lives. I guess people who buy that kind of stuff don't have a problem with their consciences.
Здесь, наверное, то же самое будет.
The window was full of overpriced clothes for overprivileged women. There was no way of lifting the securely locked blind.
Да, зачем? Цветочки, может, там, не знаю. Раз стоят, вначале нужно, наверное, посмотреть, прежде чем идти к Николь.
I inhaled deeply, expecting to experience the scent of the flowers. What I got was traffic fumes.
Да уж.
Oh, hi.
Bonjour, monsieur. Would you like me to foretell your future?
No thanks.
I'm very good, and it only takes a minute.
Thanks all the same, but I'm not superstitious. Besides, if it only takes a minute, that's not much of a future to look forward to.
Отлично.
Are the flowers for sale?
Oui, monsieur.
Okay. I'll take a bunch of those white ones.
I wouldn't do that if I was you.
No?
They are lilies, monsieur. Some people associate them with death.
Yikes. Thanks for telling me.
Интересно, если бы мы не взяли цветы и сразу пошли к Николь? Ну, я думаю, что все-таки нужно взять.
What other flowers do you have?
Dahlias?
What do they signify?
Insecurity.
I don't want to give her the wrong idea about me. What about the tall yellow ones?
Those are iris, the flame of passion.
And the little yellow ones?
Sensuality.
Well, they're no use to me. I want to make an impression, not jump down her throat.
В общем, остались мы без цветов.
Do you know a young woman called Nicole Collard?
Yes, I do. She lives upstairs from me, in the apartment block across the street. The door isn't locked, but you'll need to give it a gentle nudge. It sticks, you see, because of the damp. The landlord said he'd fixed it before winter sets in. He's been saying that for 3 years.
Как это обычно и бывает, да? В Париже то же самое.
How long has Mademoiselle Collard lived here?
A few months. She's in for a shock when the cold weather comes. Drafty windows, insufficient heating, it's a struggle to keep warm. The only reason I stay is because the rent is cheap. You're a young lady. She deserves better.
I thought Mademoiselle Collard was a successful photographer.
Not as successful as she makes out for all her fine clothes. Oh, I've heard her crying herself to sleep at night.
That's awful.
Now don't you let on that I've told you. She's proud, that one. Too proud, if you ask me.
Вот так вот.
I've changed my mind. Will you tell my fortune?
You're going on a long journey.
My, oh my. What a surprise. Can you tell me anything I don't already know?
10 francs, please, my dear.
10 francs? That's a ripoff.
Please yourself?
Да, цветочки не купили, она, видимо, их не продает, она как-то больше на предсказаниях, ходит на предсказаниях. Длительное путешествие, но если он американец, естественно, поедет назад в Америку, да. Ну, бог с ним.
How does this fortune-telling routine work?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be selling flowers for a living.
Haven't you ever wondered why you were blessed with the gift?
Well, it's a bit like satellite television, I suppose. Some of us are born with a built-in receiver dish. I just happen to be one of the lucky ones.
Can you really foretell the future?
Only time will tell, monsieur. The strange thing is, I can't seem to see myself in the future. Other people, I have no problem. But when I try to see what might happen to me, nothing.
That must be scary.
Maybe. I figure it's a kind of natural safety mechanism. Either that, or I don't have a future.
Ну, ладно уж, с ней не будем наверное, говорить об этом всем. Смысл? Пойдемте уже к Николь.
That's right, monsieur. You will.
Ну да, мы же выходить не будем. Пойдемте к Николь.
Remembering the flower seller's advice, I pushed the door gently just above the lock.
Bonjour. I'm glad you could make it, monsieur.
Please, call me George.
Fine. I'm Nicole. Take a seat, George. Eh bien? And what have you been up to?
I've been exploring the sewers beneath the cafe.
I thought I could smell something bad.
The clown used the sewer to escape and to change out of his costume. I guess he was in a hurry. He left his jacket behind.
And?
I got his tailor's phone number.
You had better luck than I did.
Luck, she said. Luck! Hard work, I'd call it. What happened?
I took my photographs to the editor, but he wasn't interested. Can you believe it? He told me to drop the story.
But you're not about to do that.
Oh no! I am going to find out what's behind these killings. You know what I think? It's a conspiracy. The police in 3 different countries have kept very quiet about the murders. The press don't connect them at all. They blame them on political, religious, or militant minority extremists.
Well, that covers just about everyone. May I use your telephone?
Sure, go ahead.
Thanks.
А зачем нам звонить? Нам, собственно, не надо звонить.
How did Plantow get your name?
For the newspaper, La Liberté, I'd written an article linking 2 unsolved murders, one in Italy and the other in Japan. The cases were remarkably similar. A wealthy victim, no apparent motive, and a costume killer. Plantow said he could supply me with more information. Somehow, the clown must have known about our appointment.
Tell me more about the clown's previous victims.
The first was Onno Bellotta, the millionaire pharmaceutical baron. He made his money from amphetamines in the post-war slimming and diet boom. Imagine it! Millions of housewives literally speeding their butts off.
Was he killed for his money?
No. He had no living relatives, and his fortune went to the orphanage where he'd grown up. The only witness in the case was his Filipino au pair. She swears he was led to his death by a snowman.
What about the clown's second victim?
Yamada, the controversial Japanese green politician. He inherited his fortune from his father's electrochemical consortium. He was committed to dismantling Japan's automobile industry.
I can't see him gaining much support with a loony policy like that.
Yamada was a man of vision. He was years ahead of his time.
If you say so. How did he die?
At the hands, or should I say, flippers, of a giant emperor penguin.
Лина, господи.
A snowman, a penguin, and now a clown. You know, I hate to admit it, but this is scary. And I'll tell you what, I won't be accepting any invitations to costume parties.
I don't blame you for being scared. I am too. But this story could be my only chance of a big break.
Or a premature death. You speak very good English for a French girl.
Thanks. You speak very good English from America.
Да уж. Так.
I found this tissue down the sewer.
Oh, that's disgusting, George.
I think the stuff on it is grease paint, like actors use. Or clowns.
It's still disgusting. Get rid of it.
Никому не нравится наша салфетка.
I found a piece of material near the cafe.
Надо было салфетку показать этой тетке внизу.
When I showed it to the concierge, he recognized it right away.
It's very distinctive, all right. Just wait until you see this. I developed the film I shot at the cafe. Here, George, it's an enlargement I made. Look what that guy's wearing.
Checkered pants. The same material as I found in the sewer.
That's right. This guy shouldn't be difficult to find.
Ух
Oh
ты.
no?
Take a close look at his left cheek.
A scar. In the shape of a horseshoe.
Oh, a crescent moon.
Ну, давайте дальше. Ладно. Как-то есть основные, начали все-таки тогда про Николь, потом опять вернемся наверх.
Tell me more about yourself.
Oh, there is not much to tell.
Well, how did you get into photography?
I guess I owe that to my father. He bought my first camera. I was 8 and my parents had just split up.
Did you live with your father?
Yes, my mother went off with her new boyfriend. I don't mind. Papa was all I needed. 4 years later, he died in a plane crash.
Ah, I'm sorry.
Well, it's all right. I don't mind talking about him. He was more like an older brother, really, always joking and laughing. Papa always wanted I should study art. That's why I went to college.
Интересно, и куда она? К маме вернулась или ее сдали в детдом? А Джордж тоже все время смеется и смеется. И Джорджу уже понравится.
Did you learn about photography at college?
Oh, God, no. I couldn't afford the materials. We were billed for everything we used. Paint, canvas, paper. Most of my year turned to minimalism. It was cheaper. I used to go poaching in the park for squirrel hair. The only time I wasn't hungry was the term I did printing. I used to eat the potatoes.
You're making fun of me, aren't you?
Oh, no.
Do you have a boyfriend?
That's none of your business.
Такой бестактный вопрос он себе позволил.
This is the tool I used to get into the sewers.
Fascinating, George.
You're not interested, are you?
Oh, of course I am. I think it was very brave of you to go down those sewers.
Yeah? Well, it was kind of scary, but, well, I had a job to do. How come you enlarged this photograph of me?
Because I noticed the guy behind you, of course.
I found this false nose in the sewer.
Hey, what's this inside it?
The contents of someone's nose?
Don't be cross, George. It says La Risée du Monde. Masks and costumes. It's a costume shop near the Gare Saint-Lazare.
I'll check it out. Maybe the owner remembers who hired the clown costume.
Why don't you put it on, George?
No way am I wearing this. I'd look really stupid. Besides, he might have had a cold.
Так, и у нас, так понимаю, появилась задача. Поехали.
I'm going back out to search for that clown.
Where?
Well, I guess I could visit the costume shop.
Good idea.
Отлично. я думаю, что в магазин отправимся мы уже в следующей части. Это будет по времени, я думаю, как раз нормально. Так что до встречи и пока!